These General Hospital spoilers tease an out-of-the-blue proposal, siblings failing to see eye to eye on a most contentious subject, and so much more. This will be a week you won't want to miss in light of finally reconciling with Michael. Chad Duell. Sunny, Maurice Benard, arranges an interlude with Nina, Cynthia Watrous, during which he relays the good news. Though pleased for her lover, Nina can't help but wonder where that leaves her. After all, Michael is one of her biggest detractors. Determined to prove his commitment to her, Sunny gets down on one knee and pops the question. Yes, the question. Completely taken aback and secretly nursing her guilty feelings about sixing the SEC on Carly, Laura Wright, and Drew, Cameron Matheson, Nina isn't exactly inclined to say yes. Will Sunny be able to talk her around? In light of Dex's Evan Hofer predicament, Jocelyn, Eden McCoy, confronts Michael and rails at him for backing out of his plan to turn over evidence of Sunny's corruption to the authorities. Look for Jocelyn to threaten to do what Michael now finds himself unable, or at least unwilling, to do. In other General Hospital spoilers news, Spencer, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, picks a fight, Curtis, Donald Turner, and Drew Ketchup, Christina, Kate Monsey, and Sam, Kelly Monaco, have a frank talk. Portia, Brooke Kerr, and Jordan, Tanisha Harper, clear the air between them. Ned, Wally Kurth, pleads with Olivia, Lisa Locicero, and Willow's, Catelyn McMullen, loved ones rally around her. Meanwhile, in light of Molly's recent endometriosis diagnosis and the stress that it has added to their relationship, Taj Bello, seeks out Stella, Vernie Watson, for comfort. Finally, General Hospital spoilers have Diane, Carolyn Hennessy, issuing Carly a dire warning. Might the SEC be readying to indict her on charges of insider trading? These General Hospital spoilers tease the running of a paternity test, a hitch in Dex and Jocelyn's giddy up, and so much more. This will be a week you won't want to miss. In the aftermath of her adventure in Greenland, Trina, Tabyana Ali, resolves to find out once and for all who her biological father is, Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, or Marcus Taggart, Rael Andrews. On the day that the plethora of interested parties gathers for the DNA test, Portia, Brooke Kerr, bristles at the sight of Spencer, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, standing by Trina's side, but she's later heartened by a one-on-one chat with her daughter. Later, Trina queries Spencer on how he's finding living in the same abode as Esmond, Avery Kristen Pohl, and the answer just may surprise her. Dex, Evan Hofer, has most unwelcome news for Jocelyn, Ede McCoy, namely Michael, Chad Duell, no longer intends to turn Sunny, Maurice Benard, into the feds, which rather puts a damper on his plan to extricate himself from Sunny's organization. In other General Hospital spoilers news, Esmond ponders her options. Alexis, Nancy Lee Grine, makes an offer that she hopes won't be refused. Holly, Emma Sams, makes a big decision, and Robert, Tristan Rogers, seeks some romantic advice. Let's hope he goes to his happily married brother, rather than some of the more marriage-challenged Port Charles denizens in his orbit. Meanwhile, with Sasha Sophia Matson facing her fears head-on, look for Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, to come riding to the rescue. Finally, General Hospital spoilers have Molly, Haley Polos, Mia Kriebel, troubled. Is it possible the results of those tests taken weeks earlier are back, and her doctor's initial diagnosis of endometriosis has been confirmed? General Hospital spoilers reveal a whirlwind 2 weeks in Port Charles, culminating with a very special episode, and a big soap anniversary culminating in the nurses' ball. Lucy, Lynn Herring, just couldn't handle the idea of the nurses' ball going on without her, so she makes her great escape from the safe house, sending Anna, Finola Hughes, into a panic that Lucy is going to get them all killed. Will Lucy succeed with her plans to be a part of this big event, or will she ruin everything that Anna and Valentine, James Patrick Stewart, have been working for? Sunny, Maurice Benard, has to make a hard choice now that he realizes there is a target on his back. While he loves Nina, Cynthia Watrous, and wants to be with her, he also has to protect her from his mafia enemies, which may not go over with someone who is not used to being in love with a mob kingpin. Asm's Avery Kristen Pohl. Luck may be changing as she learns that her legal fate has taken a turn. However, if she is not in jail with Ace, where will mother and son be? Azim's next decision could impact everyone around her. Valentin and Anna disagree. It's rare for these two lovebirds to have an argument. Is it all an act? If so, for whom? Lucy makes a bold move. She's back to being a mousy librarian like in the 1980s, but it's for a good cause. Sunny makes a tough decision. He is going to have to let Nina go for now for her own good. Willow, Caitlin McMullen, issues a request. Is this another dying wish in case the bone marrow transplant doesn't work out? Michael, Chad Duell, opens up to Brooke Lynn, Amanda Seton. He needs someone to talk to who isn't Willow or his mother. Chase, Josh Swickard, takes Willow's advice. Does he decide to finally tell Brooke Lynn how he feels? Maxie, Kirsten Storms, agrees to help a friend. Oh, Lucy, do you make contact with someone who also has a big mouth? Drew, Cameron Matheson, offers his expertise. What exactly is Drew an expert at? Dante, Dominic Zampragna, voices his concern. There is a lot for this cop to be concerned about. Michael, Chad Duell, makes a shocking discovery. Will he learn what his employee has been doing with his sister Elizabeth? Rebecca Herbst is on pins and needles. Her job as a nurse at GH may be at stake. Nina questions Jordan, Tanisha Harper. Perhaps she wants to know more about mob life. Trina, Tabiana Ali, and Curtis, Donald Turner, have an awkward run-in. Will Trina agree to a DNA test? Azim, Avery Kristen Pohl, weighs her options. Where will she live once she goes free? Brooke Lynn comes clean. Is it time to tell Chase how she managed to get her songs back? Maxie makes Cody, Josh Kelly, an offer. Does Cody know how to sing or dance? Or will he be stripping? Sasha, Sophia Matson, surprises Gladys, Bonnie Burroughs. Sasha still has no idea what Gladys has been up to. Alexis, Nancy Lee Grahn, is shaken. Gregory is keeping a big secret, and it's a shocker. Marshall, Robert Gossett, encourages Portia, Brooke Kerr. He wants to see a reconciliation. Spencer, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, reassures Trina. They definitely need to support one another. Azim is skeptical. She is never sure who she can trust, especially Spencer and her mother. Sunny doesn't mince words. Does Sunny ever mince words with anyone? Spencer mulls over his strategy. He is still determined to prove Azim is faking her amnesia. Laura Jenny Francis receives an unwelcome visitor. Does Victor, Charles Shaughnessy, still think she sabotaged his performance? Cameron, William Lipton, runs into Jocelyn, Eden McCoy. This is a very long goodbye for Cam. Trina attempts to run interference. She is plotting with Spencer and has to do her part. Laura and Liz have a heart-to-heart. There is a lot to talk about and Nicholas is on the mind. Dex, Evan Hofer, checks in with Jocelyn. It looks like their romance might be on hold for a bit. Spencer is incredulous. What is Spencer angry about now? Marshall voices his appreciation. He is thankful to finally know his non-diagnosis. Lucy is outraged. Is something going very wrong with the nurse's ball? Cameron advises Spencer. Who will Spencer turn to when Cam is gone? Elizabeth gets a shock. Does this have anything to do with Nicholas? Scott, Kin Schreiner, opens up to Laura. He feels a lot of loss in his life. Deanne, Carolyn Hennessy, assists Robert, Tristan Rogers. Does she teach him how to throw an axe? Port Charles bids an emotional goodbye to Epiphany. It's time to pay tribute to Sonia Eddy, who passed away on December 19, 2022. This is sure to bring tears to everyone's eyes. Spencer meets with Victor. Spencer can get himself in a whole lot of trouble. Selena Lydia Look offers up information. Does she have anything to do with the warehouse shooting? Dex makes a gruesome discovery. Uh-oh. Does someone turn up dead? Drew updates Anna and Valentin. We guess she finally learns why Laura couldn't sell him Charlotte's Amelie McLean shares. Ava comes face to face with an enemy. Does she need to fear Mason, Nathaniel Gray? Lucy is frantic. The nurse's ball is starting. Does she play the part in it she always plays? Spencer has misgivings. Is he beginning to doubt his plans? Ava meets with Austin, Roger Howarth. The partners in crime are still conspiring. Nina and Carly set their differences aside. How will they ever survive it? Maxie and Felicia, Christina Wagner, handle a setback, but the show must go on, right?